Hello everyone, this is Arafel playing Lady Knight Saga. Last time we fought our way past the monster, bearing the way to the depths of the Fire Dragon's cave, and you know what, let's heal. That would be a good idea. Yeah, there are technically a few more things we could be doing this month, but they're basically just some H scenes that some of them would raise Stella's depravity, which I'm avoiding, and some of them wouldn't, but there's not much to them except the scenes themselves, so yeah, let's come in here see the dragon. As I've mentioned, there's two ways to finish out the month. We'll do this way first. So I was saying, where is it? Is this the fire dragon? And yes, the water key is going, so we have an incarnation of the evil dragon as usual. But the influence of the evil dragon has reached this far. And yes, we are facing an amber dragon. Apparently that's its proper name. So yeah, expect it to be a fire dragon, so use ice. Yeah, we'll start with attack down on it. It also has ice. We'll boost the party's agility with Barbara. And yeah, Rosalie can go shoot it. She has that holy bow, which is water damage, so that should be pretty good. Yep, ice is working pretty well. Lowered its attack, that's good. Let's lower its defense next. What's her strongest attack? Probably this one. Alright, let's try a skill from Rosalie, because her attack was not that impressive. Was it defending last round? Okay, we've got Fire Breath. With everyone's fire resistance on, that's not that big a deal, so not terribly afraid here. Yeah, lowering its defense has boosted the damage we're doing, of course. And yeah, the water magic fully seems to be working pretty well as well, which you'd expect. So yeah, at this point I think I can just spam skills at it and I should win without too much trouble. Of course, being a dragon and the month boss, it has a lot of health, but pretty nice music, too. Looping, I'm kind of not sure about it looping back to the beginning, but it got pretty intense toward the end of the loop there. But yeah, this doesn't seem to have any special tricks, it's just a fire dragon. The breath would be nasty if you didn't have fire resist, but of course everyone has fire resist. Why would you not? The whole cave has been full of fire things. And we have that's literally a name blade, but name in this case also means like renown or fame, so the famous blade that's destroy dragon, basically, so Dragon Slayer. Something along those lines. Yeah, so she's saying, did this fire dragon really appear because of the influence of the evil dragon? And yeah, that's it if you do it this way. Nothing else happens here. Stella and the others yeah, cleared the Fire Dragon's Cave, one of the remote regions of Pioneer. And I believe that's saying something about opening the way to the opening up the possibility of exploring the other areas. Yeah, that's not showing up in my dictionary. But yeah, I think that's saying it's giving the chance to explore the other regions, which would be a thing for next month. And as usual, Rosalie is leaving the party because the month's over. Hilda and Najiko are leaving the party because the month's over. And we hired all three of them for the month, so yeah. So yes, month 6. We're saying a dragon has finally appeared, so it's not going to be long before the evil dragon. It's going to be getting serious at this point. Through this, she's been investigating things about the incarnations of the evil dragon. Princess Maria, what is it? No, it's nothing. Do you know about Grand's C4 temple? Apparently there's a temple on the bottom of the ocean, which is interesting. Yeah, there's a road that goes south out of the capital. Something about temple branched by people who have... I think that's basically worshipped the holy dragon since antiquity. It's like, there's something like that close to the capital? Yes, even I didn't know about it. But it seems my older sisters have been there a number of times. Would you go and investigate this undersea temple for me? If what I'm thinking is correct, then you'll find there... I'll find there... No, never mind. Yeah, so much for communication. Anyway, apparently it's protected by 3 types of... It's literally heavenly bodies. Yep, heavenly body. It's protected by 3 heavenly bodies, so... Probably in the sense of, like, the stars and planets and whatever. So... Probably the keys you have, or the lunar key you have, will show the way. It's like, understood, for you. I'll do this for you. Yeah. Undersea temples, road south of the capital. Yes, please do. May the grace of the Holy Dragon go with you. But yes, something seems to be troubling her. Saying, oh, Holy Dragon, if you hear me, please protect Stella. And, yep, that's it. If you finish the month out that way. You can get your supplies here, you can check the bulletin board. There's someone new here. It's talking about how they've developed a new medicine in the research thing, and here's a sample. But no sign of Zeffie. And if we come back to the bar in Pioneer Town, there's no trace of her. She's just up and left because she got bored, apparently. She said she would. Ah, almost forgot. That sword we picked up. Yeah, that's 20 on there. So, best sword we have, it is a longsword that the dragon dropped. Strongest one we have at the moment is the guild sword, 28 attack and 8 agility. This gives you 30 attacks, so it's a little bit stronger. It also has an anti-dragon effect, so extra damage against dragons. But it's not that big a deal, because if you're fighting dragons, you're probably using skills anyway, and that bonus would only affect the normal attack, so... It's not bad, but it's not great either. And if you get this, you miss out on getting Zeffie. I'd rather have her. Incidentally, I've never really demonstrated this, but this is why I really like Anita's skills. Give her a moment to go. And there. She hits everything. With elemental and slashing damage. So if they're vulnerable to either one, it's good damage to all enemies. And it's not even that much MP. Anyway, we're heading back to town. Anyway, Zeffie wanted us to tell her if we got past that monster, so we come back to the bar here and say, hey, we beat the monster that was in the way. It's all thanks to your information. It's like, I see. Well, you came all this way just to tell me. Then I'll head there. Thanks for the information. And there she goes. Which means we have to go back to the cave and all the way back through it again, but it's not that far, so... Alright, a little bit later, and we're back here. So now, if you proceed forward, once again there's an event right away, but instead of being attacked by the dragon, we hear the sounds of a clash. We hear her yelling, "Hey, you're not bad." There's a roaring. Zeffie is fighting the fire dragon. Yet the water key glows because it's an incarnation of the evil dragon. And Zeffie's saying, "It's about time I settled this." There's fire. It's actually kind of impressive what they did with the scene here. And this'll end it. And Stella just says, "She's strong." Which, yes, she is, at least according to the story. She's not as ridiculously strong when she actually joins the party, of course, but still. Anyway. Stella, you're here too. Not quite sure what that word is, but anyway, she's offering her thanks. And just kind of strolls off. It's like, that's Rino's big sister? Wonder which one's stronger, her or my big sister? And yeah, same line as before. Rosalie is leaving the party. And this should be pretty much the same up until after talking to Maria. Yeah, same conversation, but instead of coming outside of the castle right away, here's Zeffie in the hallway. Rino steps out to do some dialogue. "Big sister, what are you doing here?" She came to give her thanks. To few, she was able to beat the fire dragon, and she was grateful for that. Like, yeah, you helped us out too, but defeated a dragon by yourself? That's pretty amazing. Yeah, she's not so much an adventurer as a dragon specialist hunter. Yes, exactly, dragon hunter. Collects materials from dragons and goes on to beat more of them. Okay, she's used what she got from this to make a stronger weapon, and we'll go hunting. Yeah, use what you gain from a dragon to make stronger weapons, and go hunting stronger dragons. Anyway. And did you make something this time? It turned into a good sword. And now she can fight stronger dragons. And that's Stella, if you'd like. I'd like to join you as a member on your evil dragon hunting expedition. I was like, what? You? Yeah, dragon. Something about her hating joining up with other people more than monster tentacles. It's like, don't look so surprised. It's not like I don't know anything about Stella, and you're here too. It's like, well, yeah, but... And more than anything, she wants to try her hand. The evil dragon is pretty much a god, so she wants to see what she can do with her sword against that. And yeah, Rino's saying, yeah, when she gets like this, she doesn't listen to anyone. And Stella doesn't mind. In fact, she'd be reassured to have her along. It's like, okay, if you say so. Talk settled? Like, yes, we'd be glad to have you. Just leave it to me. And Rino's feeling conflicted. But the dragon hunter Zeffie has joined the party. Yeah, we'll put her in briefly. I'll change around equipment and stuff later. But yeah, she is equipped with the Dragon Buster. It is a two-handed sword. It has a bonus against dragons. And it is 30 attack right off the bat. The best thing we have so far is 25 with a -5 to speed, so that's pretty good. Two-handed sword, she's the first person we have that uses them. Unsurprisingly, she does not use shields because the sword is two-handed. She comes with one of these refined wardstones, 30 defense, no special defenses, but it's pretty good. She has a dragon scale, that was the undergarment word again, so 5 defense, fire resistance. Pretty good. She comes with an attack boosting ring, that's +4 on that. We've seen her portrait before, but there it is. And as far as skills go, she has like a downward slash, which is small slashing damage according to that. There's like a reverse slash, medium slashing damage. She has a dragon slaying blade. It's medium damage, anti-dragon, also slashing. Yeah, this I think is the skill that Stella starts with if you pick two-handed sword for her, that the tutorial fairy is saying is basically a boss slayer, because all the monthly bosses are dragons. And she has a self that's the same status as Nanahime's defense buff thing does. So 1 round, big boost to defense. But because we did not beat the dragon ourselves, we don't get that sword that it dropped. So it's a trade-off, but all in all, I'd much rather have an additional character, especially since she's pretty darn strong. We'll grab our stuff. This guy was talking about the new medicines they made at the research lab. Yeah, they'll be sold from this month on in the research facility, so if we head over there... And this would be added regardless of which facility we actually had. There's now a person at the counter here. He got some medicines that's useful in battle, so... They're pretty expensive, but these are equivalent to the spells some cleric types get. Depoin is the one that removes all debuffs from all allies. Botpoin is the one that removes all buffs from all enemies. So those are now available in item form. Again, kind of expensive, but if you're facing a lot of buffs and debuffs, they're useful to have, especially if you don't have someone with the appropriate skills to be able to cast those. And of course, we also have the news board. So let's see what we have in this month's news. First one is about undersea ruins. Yeah, the capital's investigation team has got some information on the evil dragon. Yeah, south of the capital, which is where Maria was pointing us, the undersea temple. Something about even the royal family has never entered some mysterious ruins. Something about could this have something to do with the truth of the evil dragon? This is about a connecting road opening. Okay, so... right, so the tunnel through the snowy mountains that was closed due to a cave-in all the way back in month 1, they finally reopened it, so that clears things between the capital and the port town. Apparently there's new stuff being sold in the capital now, which makes sense. They said their stock was limited because they couldn't get goods between them, so yeah, will your wallet be okay? And here's one about alchemy. Yeah, basic alchemy is the things that materials that monsters drop. Yes, something about what are the practical applications of them. Ancient accessories, broken weapons that can be reborn with alchemy. Ah, how mysterious. Yeah, reborn in... So yeah, it's telling you you can make neat stuff with alchemy. Maybe even things that have been broken or unknown since ancient times. But yeah, that indicates that we should have new stuff in the shops. Oh, something new has happened here. This is the girl who is dating that wishy-washy kind of guy and getting bored with him, and they've broken up because... yeah, she didn't think he would be such a Oda Oda. Yeah, cowering, hesitant. She is disappointed. But yes, they have new stuff in, so we now have a Fang Sword. That's a 28 attack longsword, so I'll get one of those for Stella right off the bat. That's as strong as the Guild Sword, but without the extra bonus. We have a Break Blade that's as strong as Zeffie's Dragon Buster, but without the bonus against dragons. We have, it's like a carving knife. I think that's the same thing that Tonberries use in Final Fantasy. 20 attack short sword. We have, like high grade knight. So that's a rapier for ranking knights. 25 attack. No one with rapiers in this group, but that's pretty good. I believe that's a steel bow. 25 attack, minus 6 agility. We've got a death nata. Is that like a naginata? Yeah, apparently that sounds like a hatchet, so yeah, axe. 30 attack axe. And we have a triple horn, which is a type of spear. 25 attack, 8 defense. So no new hammers, but new stuff for a lot of other weapon classes. And yeah, the cave-in has been cleared up apparently, so they got goods from Yukana. And you gotta have the best stuff around in the capital, or it's just not right. We've got new equipment here too. We have the refined Horde Stone, which we've seen before. The anti-piercing armor, the anti-slashing armor, the anti-bludgeoning armor, and better versions of all three. This I think is a steel scale shirt. That's a stronger slashing, anti-slashing. 8 defense. We have a gel sheet, anti-bludgeoning, 8 defense. You have a sturdy frill, I think. Anti-piercing, 8 defense. So yeah, upgraded versions of all three of these. So if anyone's still using those, definitely replace them as soon as you have the money. We still have the bash shield available. Defensively, it's not great compared to what we have around, but it is still +2 attack. We get a steel tower, +6 defense, -9 agility, +10 evasion, so slows you down, but it's good defensively. And they're also selling the hematite shields now. And just make sure to equip Stella with the new sword. And I think we'll call it a day for this for now. Next episode, we'll explore the rest of the new stuff. So we should have new commissions from the blacksmith. The guy who wanted monster things was already saying mermaids, so we're going under the sea, so presumably those will be around. And yeah, the way to Yukana is now open, so we should be able to do something with Rino and also explore the tunnel itself. So we'll look into those next time. Until then, this has been Arafellin playing Lady Knight Saga.